Live from Philadelphia, all set for baseball from the home of the Phillies, Citizens Bank Park. We've got an NL East contest tonight between the Washington Nationals and the Philadelphia Phillies. The Phillies aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. Jake Arrieta gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10. So we may see some hit and run. We may see some bunting, and we may see some running, because if you want to lay around and try to get hits off this guy,
leading off
that's not
tonight
the right
for
thing
Washington,
to do. One of the top pitchers in the game right now.
Stepping into the box, Trey Turner. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch on its way. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Another 0-2 coming. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Pereira is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 2.
So stepping in, Adam Eaton. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. His history with Jake Arrieta, he's totaled 4 hits in 16 tries. The windup and the 0-1. Popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 0-2 home. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch. And if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
Rendon.
In now is Anthony Rendon, and he'll put his 9-game hitting streak on the line in this one. From the stretch, on the move is Eaton. He swings and misses. Throw down. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second for the steal, but it didn't work out.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there, because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
The 1-2. lying toward center field. And gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Juan Soto. And he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series. Really swinging it well. Rendon, the runner at first with 2 gone. On the ground for Hernandez at second base. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 left for Washington. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Max Scherzer is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Nationals. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy is known as the road warrior, and you can see why. He's been awfully good on the road this year, so I would expect him to pitch very well in this one here.
Now to the plate, he'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hit to Turner. It's short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting second, the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. It was a 2-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
Right. Harper.
Into the box now, Bryce Harper looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. We are still scoreless. Striding in now for the Nats, Ryan Zimmerman. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him.
Zimmerman.
First pitch on its way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. His history with Jake Arrieta comes in with 6 hits in 22 tries. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Now that's popped up, and this is taken in for out number 1.
Batting 5th.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the power-hitting second baseman, Brian Dozier. First pitch coming. Here it is. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball left side. Bronco fields it cleanly. And there are 2 away now.
Batting 7th, the right fielder, Howie Kendrick.
Here's Howie Kendrick, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Slow little grounder left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. And that'll bring up the Sacramento
for the Phillies,
Rhys Hoskins.
The first
battles
baseman
with Scherzer. It's a big enough sample size, but he's just 1 for 14. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove the line drive base hit.
Stepping into the box, Drew Butera. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. Hoskins gets his lead at first. Nobody out. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Long throw to third. And they've really got something going here. Runners at 2nd and 3rd to start the inning.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Up next will be Nick Williams. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that is going to get down for extra bases as this will drive home 2.
Man, he was not messing around here. Sitting on the first pitch he saw and drove it to the outfield, bringing in both runners and putting himself into scoring position. It's great to see a guy that's aggressive at the plate when he's got a chance to do some damage.
Now in the box, Michael Franco. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Soto on the move. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from 2nd. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into 3rd on the fly ball.
Batting it, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
So striding forward now, Cesar Hernandez. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Kendrick moves over and he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from 3rd. And he'll make it into score. It's a sac fly and an RBI. And it's now a 3-0 ball game.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the 3rd run across in this inning.
Scherzer looks in. First pitch on its way. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And Dozier will put this one away to retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. We played 2 full. It's the Phillies 3 and the Nationals nothing. Standing in, Kurt Suzuki.
Leading off
His
for the
history
Nationals,
with Jake Arrieta.
catcher,
He's only 2 for 10.
Kurt Suzuki.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
The pitcher, number 31.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box now, Max Scherzer. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Hernandez ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The batter, number 7.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail it here 3-0.
We're back now as the Phillies prepare for their at-bats here in the 3rd inning. And this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. They come into the day tops in the majors in team batting average. And talking with some of the players and coaches prior to the game, many of them told me that's something they take a lot of pride in. Batting average isn't as highly valued as it once was. But they said it's a clear indication that they're doing a lot of good things in the batter's box to help the team collect W's. Guys?
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for the Phillies.
So it's back to the top of the order
shortstop,
now. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura.
One of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Kendrick on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Odubel.
So one away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Soto moves over, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
The right fielder, number 3.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone.
Harper.
And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Soto is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they lead it 3-0. Digging in to try it again. Adam Eaton
leading off for the
Nationals. We begin the top of the 4th.
The center fielder.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. The 1-0. Line drive, base hit.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Stepping in now, Anthony Rendon. Throw down to second. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Juan Soto to the plate now. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. Right side, hit hard. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch, and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times, somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately, not. And now we've got a couple of guys on.
He popped out in his first trip. Liner toward right center. Perez is there now, and he has it 2 gone. So with 2 on, 2 out now, let's have a look at our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both guys throwing the country hardball so far. Top speeds of 95 and 97. Here's Brian Dozier now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. He's set. Here it comes. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Eaton on second. Soto at first. 2 out in the inning. Fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Nats leave a pair. Still down 3-0. Digging in now, Rhys Hoskins. And he'll lead things off against
Phillies,
Max Scherzer.
The first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
First pitch on its way. This is line to left. Soto is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The catcher, number 41.
Stepping up to the plate, Drew Butera. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. The windup and the 0-1. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Standing in now, Nick Williams, as he lifts it in the air to right field. And Kendrick squeezes it for out number 2.
The third baseman, number 7.
In the Philly fourth. And that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. Scherzer comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. In there, a base hit. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. The relay. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. Phillies strand 1. They lead it 3-0. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The right fielder, Howie Kendrick.
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there.
The catcher,
not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box, Kurt Suzuki, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki. This one's down to third. There is Franco on to first, and Suzuki's retired. 2 away.
The pitcher, number 31.
Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Max Scherzer. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1,
no runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Well thrown sinker that time, down, but in the strike zone. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Segura will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. They trail in this one 3-0. In now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
The second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Hernandez makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
So with your pitcher due up next,
now
you can either have him bunt,
the
or
pitcher,
you could even think about
Jake
having him show bunt,
Arrieta,
in, and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with the bat in his hands.
In now, Jake Arrieta, as Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gene Segura. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Odubel Herrera. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Scherzer comes set. First pitch on the way. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Trey Turner.
Anthony Dominguez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 58, Anthony Dominguez.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he
Now
wants
batting.
to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But the throw will be in time at first, so he's denied the base hit on a bunt attempt.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there at the letters 0-1. Dominguez is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty V. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail it here 3-0. And now Bryce Harper, a strikeout and a lineout for him so far.
The right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Now the pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. In tight, awfully tight, 2-0 now. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he
The
puts
first
a good
baseman,
swing on it, but
17.
I don't think he got on it just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double.
Your attention, please.
Now the national skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And the hook's coming with him as that'll be all for Max Scherzer. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Drew Butera. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
You're on the mound in this situation. You only have 2 options. You got to find a way to strike this next guy out or get him to ground into a double play.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here. Digging in once again, Nick Williams. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Down the first baseline. Zimmerman has it. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
took a pretty
third
long
baseman,
time for the
number
shortstop
7,
to receive the ball. So that gave the
Rocco.
runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this situation as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple, but they lead it 3-0. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Ball.
1-1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Up next for the Nationals, the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. No hits to this point. And he fouls this one off.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
The batter.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box now, Brian Dozier, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And there's ball one. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there.
2 strikes.
Down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. Still down 3-0. Digging in and looking for more, Cesar Hernandez.
For the Phillies.
Time against Joe
The
Ross.
second baseman.
He's 1 for 5.
Cesar Hernandez.
Pitch coming, here it is. And that's taken high and outside for ball one. One and one.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
1 and 2 now as that one's fouled off. He pulls this one into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Your
Scott
attention,
Kingery
please.
will get the call here as he'll hit for the
Phillies.
pitcher.
Number 4, Scott Kingery.
And he takes ball one. Comes into play here at 273. 3 homers and 7 driven in. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So, personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Kendrick giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 2.
2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. First offering on its way. Swing and a liner into right center. That's going to be a base hit. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
First delivery to him on the way. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll stiff on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Phillies strand one. They lead it 3-0.
Your
David
attention,
Robertson
please.
enters from the pen
Now
to start the
pitching for the
8th,
Phillies.
and it's quite possible
Number
they'll
30,
ask him to pitch 2
David
full innings to close this out.
Robertson.
And now for Washington, Howie Kendrick.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Fouled off. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Stepping in, Kurt Suzuki. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And now a pitch on the way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And there's ball 2 now. And even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. A couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning-by-inning recap through the first 7 and change.
Ladies
Lumber
and gentlemen,
Defoe will
your
grab a bat
attention,
and hit
please.
for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for Washington, number 1, Wilmer Defoe.
On the ground for Hernandez at second base. He's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail in this one 3-0.
Your
Wander
attention,
Suero
please.
is on to pitch
Now
out of the
pitching for
bullpen
the
in the
Nationals,
bottom half of the 8th.
number 51, Wander Suero.
Ready for another shot now.
Leading
Bryce
up
Harper
for the Phillies,
was a 2-bagger for
the
him in
right
his
fielder,
last at-bat.
Bryce Harper.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The first baseman, number 17.
Next will be the cleanup hitter,
Reese
Hoskins. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Zimmerman is over now, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher.
Settling in now, Drew Butera. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. From the stretch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kendrick sprinting after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Phillies down on just 4 pitches, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Striding in, Trey Turner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
In now is Adam Eaton. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen
batter,
has looked sharp,
the
and it
third
backed up a
baseman,
nice effort turned
Anthony
in by the starter. These days,
Jones.
pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First pitch of the at-bat. Edge of the zone that time, taken and ruled a strike. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
The crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0.